y'all know what it is, baby. It's the General, DJ Prince Si, a.k.a. Thug Daddy, a.k.a. Big Si. And you're tuned in to the Party Punisher Show. And to the right of me,
y'all know who it is, man. OG Face Gotti, a.k.a. Ram Fantasy. Your mammy, grandmammy, and great-great-grandmammy's favorite pastor, Ham Mercy. Also known as Mr. Facindale. And to the right of me,
y'all already know what it is, man. It's the boy, prettiest of the prettiest granddaddy, Daddy Debonair, aka DJ Country, aka I'm still your favorite of your favorite of your favorite.
Oh, that's three of them?
Yeah.
It's three of them?
Yeah, it's three of them.
Okay.
Next week it might be one more.
Okay. And tonight, you know, the queen of the team, she couldn't make it. We love you, Jersey. And we hope to make sure that you're here next week. So I guess we got to be a little parched tonight, y'all.
Yeah.
Jersey didn't make it. But, you know, tonight, before we even get started, I want to say I got cussed out and got put in my place because those that watch us and watch us on live, you know, with us changing the room around, I had my phone in a certain area. So a certain person called me and got on me and told me that I no longer can put my camera where my camera was at.
I thought you was a punisher.
I am a punisher.
And as punishers, we do what?
What we want to do.
We do what
we want to do.
We do what we want to do, but we're going to segue into this also. But out of respect, because if they could see that, I you know, no disrespect, and it has nothing to do with being a punisher. I have older aunts and family members and, you know, little cousins, big cousins that watch us faithfully.
Gotcha.
That's females, you know what I'm saying?
Now I understand that.
So if I offended anybody, I apologize because that's not what we're supposed to do. But I mean, I got to bring my team in on this one. Jersey, I wanted you to be here because I really wanted your opinion, but you're not here, so we're gonna go there.
Opinion wasn't valued this week. I'm messing with you, Jersey.
Here you go.
Okay, we're gonna go deep. We're gonna get real deep today. I know it's only us here, so it's gonna be crazy.
Told me, go deep.
How do y'all feel about a woman trying to talk to y'all any kind of way?
That don't work.
Nah.
Like a woman trying to mentally handle you. They can't handle us physically. They won't even try. But mentally trying to handle you.
Nah.
They do. They try.
No, I ain't never had that, bro.
No, I've had one that that test the waters at least once because they was used to something else. So you know I was different from what they were used to. So they test the waters one time.
I have a rule with man, woman, child. Don't put your hands on me unless you want the outcome.
Oh no, she ain't no.
Because I'm gonna treat you like a person on the street.
But talking to me in the type
you ain't gonna.
I don't feel man or woman should talk to each other any type of way.
Right, you don't talk to a woman any kind of way either.
But a woman during show is not gonna talk to me any type of way.
But like I said, sometimes they try just to see. They test the waters at times. You have some women that actually test that water.
You correct. You correct.
You test the water, you see that water get real wavy.
It don't get
real wavy.
It get wavy, but it also gets shallow because the more you try to come at me,
belittle me as a man,
you know what? I'm gonna get away from you.
Yeah,
you gonna try to talk to me in type of way, handle me in type of way. You know, try to run game on me in type of way. Because if I allow you to do it, it's just because I'm allowing you to.
Right.
I already know what you got going on. I'm just allowing you to play your game for a second. You feel me?
Exactly.
But
and then another thing is when a woman know that you a stand-up guy, or guys do the same, or a guy know a chick is a stand-up young lady. You know what you do?
They use the situation.
You try to text your way out of it because you don't want to deal with it
face to face.
You don't want to deal with it face to face.
No.
Yeah.
You can't handle it. So you want to send a a little bullcrap subliminal text.
Or make subliminal posts or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Because now with us having social media, people do a lot of subliminal stuff, with them fingers.
And you know what? People that do that subliminal posting, and that's crazy with their fingers and thumbs.
Yeah.
They do that because they don't got the heart to stand up to you.
But see now, but see, sometimes that be a put on for others.
Yeah.
Boy, you just hit the mark.
So it don't always be, personal. They don't always be personal.
Nah, it don't be personal. I gotta show out for somebody else.
Yeah.
And then it's all entertainment anyway.
At the end of the day.
It's all entertainment. So you entertaining, if you want to be the court jester for that day, be the court jester. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
You want to be a court jester, and some folks, that's what they do. Some days they're going to go on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, whatever else you got out there on social media.
You be on Twitter?
I don't get on Twitter too much no more. Twitter do too much for me. They too grown for me on Twitter.
Yeah, I haven't.
They too grown on Twitter for me. Too grown.
Somebody sent me something that wasn't appropriate.
Yeah, they too grown on Twitter.
Yeah,
Twitter done got Elon let them do a lot. They too grown for me.
I haven't been on Twitter in 3 years.
I'm a good Christian man. I can't be seeing all that type of stuff. I've been doing the right thing.
Over there sounds like Brown.
I've been doing the right thing, and then it sends me stuff, and I be like, Lord, I remember them days, long time ago. But it bring back memories, and I be like, Lord.
You're a good what?
Huh?
You're a Christian what?
I'm a good Christian young man. So I can't be looking at certain stuff. Certain stuff can't get and I get on, and I say that's the devil.
That's what it is.
That be the devil trying to work on me in there.
You're right. He sounds just like Brown, right?
Yeah, the devil working on you.
That be the devil trying to get a hold of me because he know what I like. So I have to take it up off of there. I say, devil, you are defeated. Get up under my foot. And I have to stomp them out. And I have to get off of that.
And then your algorithm start bringing you things you don't want to see.
Yeah, and I don't be needing to see stuff like that. I'm a good Christian man. I can't be looking at certain stuff that they be putting out down there internet too.
That's what you said though. But you be looking at Trina.
No, Trina's the baddest though. So you're supposed to look at Trina.
She's the devil then.
Hey, wait a minute.
I like her music.
Wait a minute. Before we go any further, I want to thank both of you gentlemen for your participation and for us doing a great job with the Connected magazine release party.
Oh, I had a great time.
Yeah, it was dope.
Great time. The artists, man, them artists, they did their thing.
I was happy to see the artists. But the young lady that was doing the interviews, I keep forgetting her name.
Letitia.
But she did a fantastic job.
Yeah, she did. The matchmaker.
Yeah, the matchmaker. You'll catch Punishers on her show coming up soon.
Yeah, it was dope.
That's gonna be a good.
She said she want to bring the Punishers on her show.
Yeah, that's gonna be an interesting show.
Be a doozy, boy.
Yeah, because we're gonna say what we want to say now.
No, it's just the topic.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a doozy.
Yeah, and it's gonna be the truth. Everything that come out, we'll talk about it when they see us on there.
Yeah, oh boy.
Yeah.
Because it got kind of heated when we were talking about
it. Yeah, it got heated. So that's gonna be the topic when we were talking about outside.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, that's gonna be
good. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
Yeah, that's gonna be fantastic.
That's gonna be dope.
It's gonna be good.
That's gonna be good. And ain't this Thursday week is going down?
Oh, this Thursday is the Moo party. Next Thursday.
Not this Thursday?
Nah, next Thursday is Stoplight.
No, but this Thursday is the Moo.
Yeah, this Thursday Moo. Yeah. So that's tomorrow night. Tomorrow night at the set, it's going down. It's gonna be big. And we're gonna do they're doing a CLT feud. So if you know about Charlotte, come on out and win some prizes. They got trophies and stuff for everybody. So
I don't know that much.
I don't know nothing about Charlotte.
I only been here 21 years.
Face, I don't think you eligible to be a part of that.
I'm from Charlotte.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think you eligible because you're gonna know too much compared to everybody else transplants. Think about how many when you go somewhere. Think about how many people
ain't got nothing to do with that. That's like when you were little and you went to vacation Bible school. Cause your mother or father was a pastor, or you had somebody that kept you in the word. That ain't your fault. Them other chaps wasn't in the word.
You was a ringer.
That ain't
And how many times they told you put your hand down? We ain't talking to you. Put your hand down.
I was a good same way I am now. Good Christian young man. I was a good Christian young boy.
Yeah.
PKs, preacher kid.
Look, he still be doing that now.
Yeah. You know, certainly.
But I'm really hung up on this. How women and men, we're gonna say men too, try to handle their people that they talk to.
You want to say the significant other or just
people in general?
Just the people in general.
Or significant other, either or.
I mean,
or situation, whatever.
Some people, like I said, they don't know how to handle their emotions, so they lash out. You know, there's a difference between somebody that was raised on love and somebody that was raised on survival.
Well,
so survival instincts kick in sometimes, which in turns I'm gonna lash out at you. So that's my defense mechanism.
Well, sometimes
I'm gonna try to hurt you before you hurt me, which in turns you don't hurt me, you just hurt the situation.
Yeah. All right, I'm with you on that.
So sometimes people do that, and then once they had time to sit back and think about it, like, dang, I shouldn't have did that, or I shouldn't have said that, or sometimes now you have the pig-headed ones that don't like to admit when they wrong and just keep going straight on through and just like life ain't never happened.
Yeah, or try to reflect it back on you, like it's your fault. It go that way too.
That's narcissistic, narcissistic, ain't it?
Yeah, narcissistic. Yeah, that's one of the traits.
Yeah, it's narcissistic behavior.
That's one of the traits.
Look, so I don't laugh. I know how to say big words.
Yeah, that's one. Yeah,
I like to say that.
that's one of the traits.
It took you a minute to get it right.
Look, I got it right though. Look, narcissistic.
Yeah, that's one of the traits.
Look, I look kind of big on camera. I look kind of tight. I was looking at myself. You still see that next week. Look, I'm still glowing. I'm still glowing.
Oh no, I got my next joint still sitting chilling.
You know what I'm saying? I'm still glowing.
I'm chilling with my next joint. You know how we get down.
So
you know how we get down.
The Face, what you think about the GOAT? And I ain't talking about Kobe.
Oh, okay. Jordan chilling.
No, I'm talking.
Jordan is the GOAT of NASCAR right now. He got
talking about Bonnie. I'm sorry, Bronny. LeBron. I'm sorry, LeBron.
Oh, LeBron, he gonna make his decision next week.
You think he gonna come in?
No, he ain't coming. What the heck he gonna come here for?
What you mean?
What's here?
Everything.
What?
He can come in and get a championship.
It's huge.
No
about had me cussing. I try not to.
No disrespect. Here is one of the places he's looking at.
He's not looking here.
Yes, he is.
Yes, he is.
What team he coming to? Everybody gone. Melo gone. Bridges gone.
And that's
everybody
the point.
gone.
That's the point. He could be the star of the team.
Hey, be a star, what, at 44, 42, however?
He was a star just now. He wasn't a star just now.
As much as
LeBron hurt my Lakers more than he helped us. He hindered us more than he helped us.
How you
the years he was there.
How many championships he got with the Lakers?
One. We tore up our whole team for one championship in the bubble when everybody was going through COVID. And I count it as a chip, but I don't count it as a chip.
You gonna say you don't count it?
How many he got with
Cleveland? That's like if you get some stuff and you want to say you didn't get it because it wasn't worth getting. You know what I'm talking about?
Nah, really.
You done got some stuff and you be like it was trash, and want to think like I didn't get it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's how that chip is.
Yeah. There wasn't no video. It didn't happen.
Right. That's how that chip is. You want to renege on it. You didn't have some folks you want to renege on.
Yeah.
Okay. All
right. And that's what that championship was. That's what our chip was. That's what it was. That's all. That's all he brought us.
So has anybody ever got got with you and say that you wasn't what it was.
Hell no.
I got him.
Hell no.
No, never.
Never ever.
Ain't nobody ever told you they regret.
Ooh, that's regret.
No, they said they regret because they ended up falling in love or they got feelings. That's it. But just no, never, ever.
Just say it never came to you.
Ever.
Just say you never heard about it.
Yeah, just say you never heard it.
Never, ever. I'm from over yonder. My bloodline over yonder.
What the hell is yonder?
Over yonder. Over the walls. I come from that tribe.
Across the way.
What tribe?
Mandingo. I come from that Mandingo tribe. That's where I come from. My bloodline is a whole bloodline.
So that don't mean they don't regret you.
No, they regret the feelings they end up getting.
But that's still regret you're tied to the feelings. If I regret the feeling, I regret you.
No, they don't.
You don't want to face that fact that there's somebody regretted you.
They didn't regret that feeling. They may have regretted the feelings that they end up getting, but they didn't regret that feeling.
Hey, you're not finna pimp talk me.
Nah, they ain't no pimp.
That's why I don't keep
you're not finna pimp talk me.
They ain't no pimp. But they just real spill. They might have regretted the feelings they end up getting, but they ain't regret that feeling. No, sir. I bet you $1 to $1 on that. No, sir.
$1 to $1?
$1 to $1. Mm-mm.
Anything in between?
Anything in between? Mm-mm. No, sir. No, sir.
Yo, this is
your inbox gonna be on fire tonight. So I regretted him. I regretted him.
Hey, listen. Nah, I ain't even gonna do that. I'll get ready to do something.
No,
I ain't gonna do that.
Nope, the inboxes are not open.
And that's not being cocky, arrogant, or none of that. It's just confident of my Mandingo-ness. That's it.
Pause.
That's it. No.
All right, Shaka. All right, Shaka.
Baha.
Muhaha.
Baha.
Yep.
They're gonna put you in the pot.
No, sir.
You can get in the pot.
No.
Hey yo, this is funny to me. Yo, he dead serious, bro.
I can't say that because I know I done had a couple tell me they hated me, they regret me, they hate me.
I've never had nobody say
that comes from the feelings. That don't come from the actual actions that happen. That come from the feelings that end up being developed. And that's what they hate. And then they may say, I even hate I ever did this with you, but that was because feelings started coming along.
Right. I've never had nobody say that they regret what we did intimately.
Yeah,
intimately, yeah. They gave me my props, but they told me in my face they wish they never met
me. Yeah. You never got that face?
I have, but then it circled back around.
They spin the block.
It circled back around.
I mean,
that horse come back to the yard.
So what do you mean when it's years later? Like they still, I'm talking about years, decades later.
But then some people get like that because they end up losing something they knew was valuable. And then they see the growth in you at a later point in your life.
Yeah.
Because during that time you may have been dealing with them, you weren't as mature as you have became. So you were still in your maturation stage. So once they see how you are now, they be like, man, I hate I ever met you, because they seen you blossom from being in that cocoon to a wonderful butterfly. You feel where I'm coming from?
Again? What you said, what?
Maturation.
No, because I ain't know what that means, so I'm gonna look that up.
Yeah, maturation.
Like, he's right, because I've had a young lady that we are very, 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 very close now. But when we was both in Patterson, she said, I would have never dealt with you. She was like, you grew. She said, when I saw you walk in the club, me and my friends left. If you wasn't DJing and you walked in the club, we knew you was coming to tear something up. she was like, we was like, oh, here they come.
But we are, as you get
and you
older,
grow.
a lot of times you're supposed to mature. Some folks don't mature
at all.
You know, we got some folks that's our age that still hadn't matured at all. They still act like they did in their 20s. Some still act like they did in high school, middle school. You know, still have the same mentality. Yeah. But as us getting more mature, as we're getting up in our years, we're supposed to mature some. You know, everybody doesn't do that. You know, everybody's brain don't grow like that.
Oh, hold on, Face. Maturation is the biological and psychological process of becoming fully developed, mature, or functional.
Right.
If somebody didn't know, I didn't know what it was, and somebody else said that they didn't know what it was. So I didn't, you know, they felt like you wasn't smart. It was just throwing words out there.
Oh no, I don't do that. So, if it come out my mouth, it's like the BIBLE. You might as well believe it. Because I know what I'm speaking. If you believe in the BIBLE, you might as well believe in me.
So what if they don't believe in the BIBLE?
You still ought to believe in me.
Okay, you like the second coming. At some point, you're going to come.
That's it. I set myself up.
No, you set yourself up for that, bro. You definitely set yourself up.
But like seriously, like I got exes that are still mad at me. I'm talking about 20 years later. Like they just, I don't know what it is. And I'm trying to figure out what did I do that was so bad at that point.
I can honestly say I don't have anybody I've dealt with in the past who dislikes me. I'm cool with anybody I ever messed with in my past. We still cool to this day. You know, we might have issues at that point in time.
Yeah.
But as time went on, everybody cool. You know, we can see each other, speak to each other. Ain't nobody, you black, rusty summer gun.
Oh no, we don't go through all that.
Know.
It's just, it's just that, me personally, I'll be honest, I pick with them just because I speak. Look, not like pick with them, but I speak to them just because I know you're gonna have to speak back if I speak to them.
Yeah.
But I can agree with what you like me. I speak for me. My first children's mother, she don't like me.
But why? Even like I'm saying, even all these years later, from how like because our kids are pretty much the same age in their 30s.
Okay,
so
okay.
That's a long time to hate somebody or not like them.
Okay,
y'all got kids how old?
My daughter 30.
Boy, y'all old.
My oldest child is 39.
Y'all old.
Your oldest is 39.
My oldest 39, and my oldest son is 39. My oldest daughter is 38.
I got to take this dye out so I can go back to looking my age. I got to take this dye out.
So my thing is, when I went to go to college, you know what I'm saying? I went to go to college. Me and her was dealing with each other. I got my oldest two children by her. In 1987, 1988. Okay, I went off to college. Boom. I did 2 years, came home for 30 days and went back and did 4.
So you got your associates, came home, went back and got your master's.
So when I came home for good, you know, it was we gonna be together? No. I don't want the relationship. I've been out 6 years. No, I don't want a relationship.
In the streets.
Yeah, exactly. I'm in the streets. I came home to punish some things. But my thing is this: people fail to realize what you're doing in the streets. People in the college know about it before the people on the streets. We know exactly everything that's going on.
You get more news, it travels quicker inside a community college,
right,
than it does out here in the streets. You find out most stuff in community college than you do out here.
There's a lot of wind and them kites fly fast.
Yes, sir. Right.
And back then it wasn't even the kites. It was just you could pick up the phone. Like I mean, in my time, you was getting a collect call. You know, the collect call, and being honest, you know, a lot of the young ladies was accepting our collect calls without their
Parents
parents
know.
knowing.
Yeah.
And then they blocked it.
Yeah, then we get blocked. But I mean, long story short was, it's just the fact that I didn't want to be in a relationship after being gone for so long. I just couldn't do it.
And the thing about being gone on that long of a stretch, your mate has got an itch and had to scratch it. After that amount of time, and that's not knocking nobody, no male, no female. After 6 years, only way you could go in 6 years without being intimate with somebody if you're incarcerated or you are. I can't even say you a nun or one of them other folks, because we done heard the stuff they've been doing with little boys and little girls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I tell people, and I can say it with pride, I never was angry or upset about it because I'm the one who went away.
Yeah, you went away.
I can't put your life on.
And that's what
I did that.
I tell all young men and young women that I work with who end up getting incarcerated, and they calling and they crying, "Oh, my girl this or my dude this." You're gone.
Right.
You can't sit in there at community college and try to do your studies worried about what's going on out here. Because them phones cut off at 10 o'clock. They can talk to you all the way up to 10 or 11, unless they got it where they got a cell phone, but other than that, that phone off at 10 or 11. You're going to sit there and wreck yourself crazy, wondering if somebody using their jaws or draws.
I don't know, in Rikers Island, we used to catch a click and the phone being cut off. So we had some COs that'll let you rock.
Yeah.
Until count time. So you was on it till 12, 1 o'clock sometimes.
But see, my thing was, and people was like,
but you put yourself in those situations.
But a wiser man, I don't call them old heads. I call him a wiser man, told me, he was like, young man, you can't get upset. He said, when you was out there, wasn't you doing your thing? And I was like, he said,
even if you wasn't out here doing your thing, even if you was the most faithful man or woman
you can't
in the world, you gone. That person still has to survive.
Exactly.
Especially if you a dude or a woman who was the breadwinner and was making sure everything was good. Now you gone. They gotta make sure that money coming in. They gotta find another way to get some change. And sometimes you may have to do something strange.
And vice versa. Even if you in the street, you can't worry about what somebody else got going on.
Exactly.
You're still gonna go crazy.
And
then you're gonna end up someplace where you can't figure out what's going on.
Exactly.
So you gotta act like you got some sense.
Do what you gotta do.
Exactly. And then I've seen cats like literally lose it. Oh, you did this, you mother, you left her. And then you got people.
And then love to sweep it down. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be in here. I'm trying to make sure you good, taking care of you. Doing Negro.
Then I'm
you be crazy.
Now I'm gonna be honest. It was a long time ago. Long time ago. You got people like me. Long time ago, when people call home, and I'm right there. Talk to them, baby.
Yeah, you just be quiet.
I can be quiet.
You need $15. What do you need?
What do you need?
And you send him a little $15, $20.
And while you talking to him,
yeah.
And all he could do, see, while he talking, you're not talking because you're doing something. And all you could go,
What you doing, man? Watching TV.
That's it.
Oh man!
Take the H out of nothing. That's what they doing.
Falling asleep. Yeah, I'm tired.
Yeah.
I'm tired. What you doing, Dad?
I mean, that's life, bro.
That's life.
But that wasn't, honestly, with my first, that wasn't my case. Like, I don't know what happened. Honestly, I don't know why this woman hates me so much. And I you know what? I can't even say she hates me. But
dislike you.
Yeah, she dislikes me.
Hate a strong.
And like I said,
hate a strong word.
But like I said, I go out of my way. I ain't even gonna lie. I go out. I could be on the phone with my daughter. I'd be like, tell your mom I said hi.
No, I don't do no mess.
Look, because I know you really don't. I was your first love, so I know you love me.
You just want to be petty.
Yeah, I do. I ain't gonna lie, I do. Because they were petty with me.
Yeah.
So I'm in a position where I can be petty now too, because I'm not that. I'm not that little dusty, nappy headed dude back in the days. Now I'm a little bit, I got
evolved.
A lot.
And that'd be another thing.
And then you know what? That might be, I never even thought about that. They might be mad because they see me giving somebody else what
they wish that want. Job you should have done with them. But that's just like, life is life, man. Mm-hmm. What's the word you be saying?
Life be life.
Life be life.
Life be life.
And a lot of people, that's just like, I tell people, and it's crazy. Everybody want to call this joker, call that young lady, call this one, text that one, and put all their business out there. Now, their business is with, you done told at least 7, 8 different people your business. Now, you got a gumbo pot.
Yep.
You got a gumbo pot.
Everybody
had their own to it. Like, my whole thing is, I don't tell everybody. I got 2 people, actually 3, I shared conversation with. And I love the fact that those 3 will be like, Ninja.
Yeah. Or you're in a relationship and you go to social media, or you go and you're telling everybody this and that. Then everybody's getting a view of your significant other, and then y'all right back together.
That's what I'm glad mine ain't mine.
And then you're looking crazy as crap because you sat up there and said all this mess. This ninja ain't no good. This witch ain't no good. But then you right back there together. And then God forbid, somebody went up under the post and said, I told you that ninja wasn't no good. I told you that brawl wasn't no good. Now they done made, now y'all back together. Now that friend of yours can't come back around because it's going to be uncomfortable.
Yeah, but then you got the other thing, the other situation, and it's the mega situation. The one you run to the most and tell all your business about this, because see, you tell them not just the bad, you tell them the good too. Yeah. So now they sitting in the corner wondering, all right, when they mess up, I'm gonna get you some of that. Yeah,
some of that.
Yeah.
As I said, I'm glad mine don't do the social media. Every now and then, she'll jump in and chime in and say something. But she there. She jump in every now and then and let them know, pop out. I'm here, and then she go back up because she know what it is. It's entertainment.
Let me tell you something, man. Social media has destroyed relationships, families. It's destroyed so much. It's destroyed lives.
I think because we allow it though. We read too much into it, and we see other people's life and what we think other people's life is, and want to be a part of that or want that.
Yeah, big facts. Big facts.
When a lot of these folks on there stunting, they wear Moissanite, and I tell all the young men, y'all see these rappers and they got all this, I can't wait. I got to go out here and do this and get that. They either rented it or it's Moissanite.
Yeah.
It's one of the two. But you can set up there and you going out there.
Well, it took years to get it.
Yeah. Or you going out there, you crashing out trying to get what they got, for what? When they faking it.
But see, it was different when we were growing up with our rappers and what they had.
But we did the thing with us.
Like our rappers was okay with having a little gold rope chain. They'll put 10 gold rope chains on.
But the thing with us,
But
when we were growing up, though, the thing was we didn't have the internet, which was I'm so glad we did. But they're able to see everything now. We were coming up. Only thing if we was lucky enough to have cable. Down here we had BET or MTV. Up there y'all had the box, MTV, BET, up there in Yankeeville. But
then our public access channels too.
Yeah,
we still have.
And we had public access there. And
but we saw
Crow's Nest and the Hood Bound and all of that. We had it down here too. But they weren't able to see everybody in Cali, New York, here, there. So you have seen what was in your area.
But see, we saw it was different for us. I would say Northerners because we saw firsthand the big rope chains. We saw Slick Rick. We saw Eric B. and Rakim. We saw Raekwon. Like these were people that we saw firsthand walking down the street.
Yeah.
So, you know, it was different. They shopping in the same jewelry store that we shopping in, Harvey Square Mall and Fulton Street. So Chinatown, they're in the same, I'm getting fitted for my gold fronts, Ghostface getting fitted for his gold, standing right next to me. So it was something that was attainable by us.
But here we didn't see all of this. So whatever we seen was in our neighborhood. That's why a lot of us, and I don't know, I can't speak about Northerners, I can speak about Southerners. We didn't see a lot of that. So whatever we seen in our neighborhood is what it was. Even if we were poor, we didn't know it. You know, we didn't know we were impoverished. We didn't know that because we didn't see it. Everybody in the neighborhood looked the same, wore the same stuff. Only ones you know had money would be the ones up there on the block. You know, and you know how they were getting money, but everybody else before that epidemic came through, everybody looked the same.
Yeah.
So you didn't know what was attainable, you know, because we didn't have the internet. And if you had internet in the house, you really couldn't get on it because it was the dial-up and you're going to get slapped upside your head
my
because
goodness.
you're tying the phone line up.
That dial-up internet was,
you know, you get slapped upside the head, you know. And then before you got called waiting, you on the phone and you get the emergency breakthrough. You got an emergency call from
your mother.
You accept the answer, you know, hang up the phone and this call will come through, you know.
Or they call collectors to say what they need to say.
Yeah.
They ask for the name.
Yeah, we knew that what that meant too.
You know,
we knew what that meant. But it is true. Like, I mean, everything wasn't as crazy.
No, it was.
You could go like with clubs back then, like you were saying, country. You can go to a club and sit next to your favorite rapper, get your grill done next to your favorite rapper,
and
or whatever.
That was the thing down there in Cali. Y'all could look at stuff like that. But down here in North South Carolina, we ain't had no rappers down here like that. Only ones we seen that were gonna have some big dookie chains on, they was on the block. We knew what they were doing. They were working at Rex. And they ain't talking about Tyrannosaurus neither. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
They working at Rex.
I mean, even when I was down south, when they used to go to New York, they would, you know, that's when everybody would go to New York and buy their 4-finger rings and all that, and then come back down south. Christmas time, everybody go to New York, go shopping, come back down south, got all you know. So like I said, I seen both sides of it.
But see, like with me, like when we be building on the show and everything, I didn't come from nothing messed up. I came everything like my stock was great. You know, my pops, his wife, boom, great. My mom's, her husband, great. My grandparents, we grew up, you know, living good.
Yeah.
We grew up living good.
I wouldn't say that's stock because I come from good stock. We ain't had no money.
No. What I'm saying is, we come from
my view was strong.
We come from good stock because I jumped off the porch and chose something different.
Gotcha.
Like at when I got into hip hop at 11 years old, I went to my mom's and was like, "Yo, I want these turntables." The next day, I had them turntables. I can go to my pops at what I'm gonna say. I was 12, 13. I had 4-finger rings and big dookie chains.
And that was a way to live. I didn't have it. That's why I valued everything as I got older.
And you know what?
I valued it because I didn't have it.
And that's another thing. Like you get it. But at the same time, at 13 years old, my mama told me, "Hey, you gotta go get a job."
You see, like,
so I was working at a slaughterhouse.
See, you saying with me 13, I was shucking tobacco.
I was working at a slaughterhouse.
So that's why when y'all laugh at me now, when I tell y'all I don't get dirty, I don't like to get dirty because you know I love my grandparents. They instilled great values in me.
Yeah.
But that right there made me like after being at 13, think about it, 13, 12, 13. Your summer youth job is shucking tobacco.
And my job from 13 to 17, I worked for an Italian. His name was Joseph Pisano. And you couldn't tell me that I wasn't a black Italian. Because he was cool like that. But my thing was this. Did I like doing what I did? The people used to call me Chicken Killer Charlie. I'll keep it real, man. I'll keep it real. But
I was ringing chicken necks.
Yeah, I was ringing chicken necks, killing turkeys, killing pigs, killing goats, killing sheep.
Unaliving. Yeah, unaliving.
Well, unaliving, yeah. Unaliving. But you know,
chickens, man. We ain't talking about people.
Nah, but he right. People get it. But my whole thing was, you know, then I got a taste with hip hop, and I'm gonna be honest, with hip hop, I got a taste of the streets. I can't blame hip hop, but I followed hip hop. It was lovely. It was lovely. It was a lovely thing. That's just like we had a debate. No disrespect. We had a debate when people was like, the South came out with the gold fronts first. And I was like, no, because I was wearing gold fronts at 13.
We had them down here first.
Nah, I can't remember who was the first person with the gold fronts, but it was in New York.
We had the caps down here. They were down here first. The gold caps.
The caps came from New York.
Yeah, we was wearing gold. I was wearing, okay.
They were wearing the real gold teeth down there.
Y'all was wearing the caps with the hearts in the middle and all that with champagne glass.
Hold on. I have to do this. I was 13 with fronts. You was 3 years old.
It was still down here first.
You was 3 years old.
It was down here first.
No, it wasn't.
The South got something to say. That's all I gotta say.
Hey, the South. Now, don't get me wrong. When he said it, he damn sure meant it. Because
the best hustlers ever came from the South.
I agree with that. I can't take nothing from that. And you'll never get me to debate on that.
And the biggest snitches came from up there.
No, because a lot of jokers that came from the South that went up there was the ones who turned into the snitches.
They were raised up there.
No, it don't matter. They came from here.
And then they migrated back down here and brought the snitching culture back down south.
No.
Eddie Clean was the first jeweler accredited with the grills in the 1980s in New York City.
Thank you.
That's all right. We were getting the gold down here too. It's just not on the books. We didn't put everything down on the internet. We didn't clout chase. We just did what we do here in the South.
I mean, I'm gonna say this. My first slide into hip hop was South, was Trick Daddy, JT Money, Poison Clan, because I was down there in that age when I was, 12, 13, 16, I was there. So that's what JT and all of them, that's what brought me in to the hip hop scene. And then moving to New York, that's when it was Slick Rick. And so now once I got into it, they was already gold chained out. Flavor Flav was.
You were still.
Yeah.
You were still.
I mean, yeah. I was still behind you, but when I got into it, they was already at that point. And then me, I had a beeping cell phone store on 125th Street. So I saw everybody.
Wasn't nothing like the Beavers.
Oh, the Beavers was great.
So I like when I say I saw everybody. I sold Beavers, the Jada Kids, but all the locks, Dipset, Vacant Lot, when Dame Grease and all them. So I was selling Beavers. It was $54 a year for service. So,
but that's just like like what you said. I came up in the era. I like what you said. Slick Rick, boom. That's 86, 87. I was already knee deep. I was there with Treacherous 3. I was there with Flash.
See that? Yeah, that was.
I was there with Grandmaster Cash, Charlie Chase, Tony.
We know you the granddaddy of hip hop.
I was there.
Paw hip hop.
I was there.
By the time I came on, Brucey B and Lovebug Starsky was already.
Oh, Brucey B. By the time you came on the scene, what, 86, 85, Brucey B was locked up.
But before we get off of here, though.
We got some time before we go.
Yeah, we got 10 minutes. I wanted to speak on the Nolan Wells incident, God rest his soul.
Damn.
And I'm just seeing how the young men who were with him hadn't been picked up yet. I know they're doing an investigation, but I feel them young men have already, they knew something, they didn't do something right. They did something wrong, and it's just alleged. This was my mind frame, ain't nobody else's mind frame. I feel something went on with that boy when he went out there with them fellas. They saying they didn't talk to them after 3:30, but they have some witnesses saying they seen them out there at 7:30 at night on the 4th of July.
Before he left with the girl.
You know, and I just don't feel something just ain't, that milk ain't smelling quite right. Something ain't right in the milk.
Get back for Carmelo.
You know, I just feel something's not right about this. All them young men have lawyered up. One of the young men's fathers is a judge. So they all come from affluent families. All of them have a nice piece of change. But all the young men have lawyered up already. And my thing is, and I understand this ain't the 50s, 40s, 60s, but we still have a problem with race relations in America. You know, we still have race relations. I'm not allowing none of mine, and I don't know how this is going to come off as, I'm not allowing mine to go out with just a whole bunch of another ethnic group out on the out. That's just not going.
No.
Not in no water, not out in no woods. Because anytime we done been out in the woods or some water with other folks who ain't us, it ain't been a good thing. Yeah. You know, whenever you've been on a boat with some folks, it didn't really go good for us when we was on some boat with some other folk. That wasn't always the best boat rides. You know, when we go out in the woods with certain folks, it ain't always been a good experience. Sometimes you beat 100. You know, I thought it was a deer. My gun just accidentally went off and I hit old Bubba and didn't mean to hit Bubba. You know, no, sir. So I feel like, no, you shouldn't, and not blaming Lil Nolan, God rest his soul, not blaming him, but someone should have told him, I knew y'all grew up together, y'all friends, certain stuff you don't do. Yeah. I'm not going, if a Patel come and tell me, man, we going out to the Indian Ocean, we going to go deep sea fishing, you want to come with us? No, Habib. I'm good. I ain't going.
I'm good.
I'm not going. I'm the only one.
Yeah.
That's like a horror movie. No, sir. No, I'm not going. I'm hoping they get down to the end of this. They really get to the bottom of it. And justice is found for him. If it was foul play, hopefully they do figure out who was behind it, because there's a lot of inconsistencies with their stories. It's a lot of stuff. And then they took the phone to his mama.
Yeah.
They took the phone to his mama and say, we can't find him, but here's his telephone. So y'all not out there looking for him. Y'all done left the lake and bring this boy phone and say, he done failed supposedly, wherever he at, but y'all got his phone, but ain't got him. How he end up with his phone, but not him? Did he leave his phone when he jumped over to go take a swim in the lake? My phone not waterproof. I'm going to leave my phone here, fellas. I'm going to jump on in and take a swim.
Big facts, right.
Well, they said the island is what, about 500 and some acres? 593 acres of nothing?
And that's where he should have been. Nowhere. It just makes you think. And if didn't nothing happen, it didn't happen. But it just makes you think, man. That's because if it was the other way around, and the ones who look wrong were brown, best believe they've been gone somewhere. They've been downtown somewhere.
Hey, Jersey.
So I just don't, I don't understand this whole thing, man. It's crazy. I'm not understanding it. And it's like when race relations in America take one step forward, we end up taking 2 to 3 steps back. You know, if we look at Carmelo, you know, that verdict we know was just outrageous.
Yeah.
But we seen the split that it caused between races.
Yeah.
That it caused between people. You know, 2 young men, both of their lives are tore up. One in the ground, one in the pound. You know, both of their lives messed up. You know, hopefully Carmelo with the retrial, they do something else with his sentencing. If he was guilty of what they say, me personally, I feel it was self-defense. You run up on me, you run up, you get done up. That's how I look at it. You know,
especially in Texas, you would feel like because they stand your ground on everything over there.
But we are that's just like, you know, with our young man with the Skittles. Same thing.
Yeah.
But he walking around and he was a fake police officer. You know, so we just have to look at a lot of stuff that's going on. You know, we've come a long way, we have. But how far have we really come?
Exactly.
You know, we have a couple billionaires. We have a lot of millionaires who play sports or been entertainers. But at the end of the day, are they really making this money? Or are they just being the court jesters for the kings?
Yeah, at the end of the day, as long as we don't stick together, it's gonna always be what it is. Because when you think about it, we control the money because we control all the spending. We control the majority of the spending in the world.
Mm.
We are technically the brown folks, we are the majority. So if we stick together the way that we supposed to, and even our arsenal is honestly, I know a lot of folks who arson is a lot better than other folks.
Arsenal is real. Yeah.
So if we can honestly get together, and I'm not even talking about on no war fighting stuff, but get together to where we actually stick together and hold each other down and not behind each other back saying, well, you know what, man, I really don't believe in what he said, man. So we can go ahead and do something else on this end, on this end, on this end. Instead of us sticking together as a whole, we crabs and buckets. They done taught us to be against each other.
That goes back to the Willie Lynch. You know,
they taught us that already.
You know what? I like the fact that you said with all of us sticking together. With that being said, I sat here, I said I was gonna wait till the end of the show, because you two gentlemen and Jersey, I want to challenge y'all to the ice bucket challenge.
Man, what?
Yeah, that was sad though. For the young man who played for the Titans, Chris Johnson, that he just came out and say he suffered from ALS. You know, that's sad. And now he went from being a dynamic football player on the field where he didn't let no one know what he was going through the last 2 years.
Right.
You know, but prayers up for him. I'm down with the ice bucket challenge though. I done it before. I done it years ago.
Okay.
So
I just want
nothing to me.
I'm gonna do it as well. And I challenge Jersey, and I want to challenge a couple of challenge a couple of other people. I want to challenge Tyler Green, and I want to challenge Queen Manuba also.
But I'm also send prayers up for Danny Glover because he just came out in the interview
Alzheimer's.
And let us know he has Alzheimer's, but he's functioning well right now with it. He's had it the last couple of years, but he says he's functioning well with it.
I gotta go see my old man today.
But
let me tell you something, man. Alzheimer's.
Mind is a terrible thing. Bro.
Yeah,
when you lose your mind, it's a terrible.
Alzheimer's is. I dealt with it hands on.
Yeah,
and still dealing with it.
Yeah, it is.
It's rough, especially when it's someone so close to you.
And y'all have memories together, and the memories they don't remember.
No, it's that part is, yeah, you got memories, but then with Alzheimer's also, they go from adult back to childhood.
Yeah.
They go from adult to childhood.
But I really want them to get to the bottom of this case with young King Nolan Wells, man. But just be vigilant, keep your eyes open, man. If something don't feel right,
get your mind away from it.
Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm not going out on no boat with nobody who ain't my kind. And I'm just being honest.
But you know what, Face, though, we don't even when it is our kind, man, we have conversations and we be like, man, you going such and such. Man, nah, I ain't going out there. No, it ain't. I don't feel right going out.
Yeah.
Like, look, the other night, where was we at? We left somewhere and I went to QT. We left Heights the other night.
Mm-hmm.
I went to QT on Graham. When I pulled up over there, man, it was just so much people there. My anxiety got so bad because it was just so much people everywhere. And you know how you just, okay, something ain't right out here tonight.
Well,
let me go on and go on home.
We must all been in the same, because when we left Ice, me and Face went to QT, and there was a lot of cars.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay.
Look, I'm getting gas. I'm looking around the whole time while I'm getting gas. I'm like, nah, this ain't. Let me go on and go on home.
But fun ain't fun no more. Like, you know, if I'm, y'all know personally, if I ain't DJing or if ain't nobody that's real close to me, I'm not coming. I'm not coming.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, no disrespect, we all leaving. We leaving one way or another. We getting up. We gone.
And we going home.
We going home.
Look,
we going home.
We going home.
It ain't the fact that we just leaving. No, we going home.
That's what they be looking at us. They be like, yo, y'all ain't leaving yet. Yeah, we all leaving
ready
together.
That one.
Everybody getting in their car together.
Yeah. Don't never step off without the hood.
We ain't leaving to the last picture tape.
Yep, that's it. Look, that's all it always is. And how it always will be. But like, y'all leave? No,
we
nope.
leaving.
We leaving together.
We leaving together.
We came together. We leaving together. Looking all the way home, man. You all right? Yeah, I'm good. I'm home.
I might got them bad legs. I'll be sitting in the car with the door open. I'm sitting in the car. Because, boy, if I kiss you,
Look, Face, don't talk too loud. So I'll be done raised up out the car.
Yeah.
Oh, nah, y'all better not talk too loud. Y'all know I'm coming. I'm coming. Boy, I'm going to tell y'all, boy. I love y'all, boys. But, boy, y'all better help me out, boys. It start Monday. I got this diet I'm going to try out. And, boy, oh, boy.
You want me to help you on the diet? As much sweetness as I eat. Oh, I got a strawberry lemonade cake.
I'm starting on the
because I know he in there. He don't like the way he started. He can't stand
it. So I'm too tight around the stomach.
No. So I'm starting a new diet on Monday as well. The PDAS diet.
What the hell?
Put down a spoon.
Oh.
So I'm starting that diet on Monday.
But what are you gonna eat to change your eating habits?
Put down a spoon.
That's not changing your eating habits. You have to change your eating habits.
No,
a diet is not just not eating as much.
It's not even eating. I have to get more active because I'm no longer active as I used to be. I'm not on the basketball court popping nobody buns
but
like that.
But you still have to be mindful of what you eat.
You
can't eat hamburgers and pork ribs all day long and think just because you go run up and down the court, you're gonna lose it.
I've ate everything I wanted for 40 plus years. Except for the last couple of years when I went through a little state and I just sat around and just ate, didn't do nothing, wasn't active. That's when I picked the weight up.
That's your story. You stick
up
to
till then, I could eat whatever. I was a fat man in a skinny man body. Do what I wanted to do. But now I'm no longer.
Your metabolism doesn't metabolate as fast as
it ain't nothing about my metabolism. It's about
yes, it is.
It's about my lazyism.
No, it's your metabolism.
It's my lazyism.
I was 110 pounds till I was 19.
Is my lazy.
Then when I got 19, I went to 250. Now with 250 up until last year.
You were just chunky. You were just a chunky little boy.
No,
That's all that was. You were just chunky.
it's your
Man,
metabolism.
he just called you.
Yeah.
He called me fat.
No, I called you chunky.
So this is so.
Y'all chunky.
So hold on. So this is a weight
No,
loss
I'm
challenge.
fat.
So we doing
I'm fat.
we doing a weight loss challenge.
Yeah, I'm starting Monday.
Y'all chunky.
So
I'm
Monday
just-
we gonna weigh in on Monday. Everybody
Yeah.
weigh in on Monday.
Yeah.
Y'all chunky. I'm just slim thick.
So what we putting on
Matter to me.
$50?
We
Don't
can.
matter to me.
Okay, so by the end of August, by we're gonna go from now until
August,
Labor Day?
Wednesday, August.
let's go to Labor
We
Day.
can go to Labor Day. So that means next
The one who-
summer,
the
I'll be
one-
able to wear my tank top.
The one who lost the most weight got to pay up the money.
No, the one who lost the most weight get the money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
One who lost the most weight get $100. 50
Yeah.
and 50.
That ain't fair, man, because y'all gonna lose more weight than me.
How?
Y'all more chunky than
No.
I
It
am.
goes according about whatever you weigh, right?
Wherever you weigh at now.
Wherever you weigh at now, if you lose more pounds than we lose
I'm
pounds,
gonna lose more pounds than y'all. Y'all
Easy.
can lose
is
way
he
more.
thinking? Is he thinking logically?
No, yeah, I am. Y'all can lose way more pounds than I can.
No, listen.
Y'all gonna lose weight faster and more weight than me.
So
I can only lose
hold on.
about 20
Hold on.
and
So-
look healthy.
So we gonna give you
Y'all
gonna give you
lose-
plus or minus 4.
Y'all can lose 40, 50 pounds
Plus or
and,
minus
and
4.
don't look like nothing.
Faith,
you know,
plus or
I
minus
lose-
4. That's what
I
I'm
lose
saying.
40 pounds, I'm gonna look a hot mess.
Plus or minus 4.
I'm gonna look like I'm from Somalia, Zimbabwe, Rwanda, somewhere.
Now he over
You
here
know.
fighting. Plus or minus 4. That's all I'm saying.
All right, we'll work it out.
We
We'll
give-
work
we
it
give
out.
you plus or minus 4 points.
We're gonna have to do percentages. How
How
about
we
that?
gonna have to know? We can't
No,
do
we work
my
on
BMI is
percentages.
high.
Listen, we'll work it
Y'all
out.
chunkier than I am.
We'll work it out. Hey,
Y'all
listen.
chunky.
With that being said, man, we get ready to get up out of here. Hey, yo, tomorrow, if you're not doing nothing, man, pull up to the Connected. It's poetry night.
And watch how y'all talk to people, man. And especially if you're facially challenged, you can't have an ugly attitude and an ugly face. One of them gotta be pretty.
Oh my God.
We out of here.
You just said
Peace.